Hello everyone, welcome to the THZTV show. My name's Chris Nadeau, this is my bro Adrian.
How's she going?
We reached episode 30. Same age as me.
Cheers.
Cheers. Episode 30. This is it's going to be a fun episode actually, but before we get into today's episode, couple items. First off, congratulations to Neil Hawker, winner of the first ever Zen Down NHL sweepstakes. So Neil's a big Avs fan. He's got a nice flip minnow HD camera coming his way. So hopefully we can see a lot of Avalanche highlights from his camera.
I know he's trying to get the Joe Sakic Fathead poster
nice.
for his house also. So with the NHL shop.nhl money that he received there. So
sounds good. So thank you to everyone else who played as well. We had a blast with it. So we'll be doing some more contests coming up in the future as well. Happy Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving this weekend in Canada, so we're drinking the Red Whale Thanksgiving blend this morning. It's mighty tasty.
Yes, sir.
So thank you to the Red Whale for providing this awesome blend that they put together for us for this Thanksgiving weekend episode. So thank you.
Steaming hot right now.
It is hot, yes. So what else do we have here on the go? Anything else? Adrian and I decided to do our Habs and Bruins weekly mashups, so thank you to everyone that commented on those and viewed them. So we're
Thank God we got a couple days to do the next one because our teams both got pounded the last couple nights.
Yeah.
So those were pretty ugly games, but
that's all right. Whatever.
Part of the year. I
Yeah,
guess.
it's only week 2. So so into today's episode, we did have a poll out, and we had everyone vote, and the most underrated player in the NHL was what everyone wanted us to talk about today. And we've already kind of discussed this before, not on tape, but on our fan page. So we thought it was kind of redundant to do it again. So we'll link that up at the bottom here, and you can go see the conversation on some of the thoughts by people on the most underrated player in the NHL. Lots of great players out there. But we thought today would be fun to kind of stir the pot a little bit. And I'm going to thank Michael Fedor from Confessions of a Hockey Fanatic. And we'll link his site up here as well too. He sent a link to our fan page yesterday about the most annoying sports fans out there. Top 10 most annoying sport fans. So it had football, baseball, some hockey, college, that stuff. And we thought, why don't we do one on the NHL? And who we think are the most annoying fans in the NHL. So that's what today's episode is going to be about. And we'd love to hear your thoughts. We're going to stir the pot here a little bit. And I think we'll just let you take it away on who you think the most annoying fans are.
Sounds good. So I'm looking at one right now, I think, but I'll get into that later. Came down to a few teams for me. I thought about it quite a bit, and a couple teams that popped up. I mean, everybody, kind of gives the Vancouver Canucks fans a hard time because they're a little bit annoying, especially for what they've done over the years. I think they have 0 Stanley Cups, and they came crossbar away from winning one about 20 years ago.
Nathan Lafayette,
back
folks?
in that 95?
94, the year the Rangers won.
When the Rangers won, Messier and the guys there. Yeah. So
on that, if I can just,
Sure.
The Canucks, that they were number 5 in that article, so we'll put that link. It's a Spike article, so it's pretty good. Yeah. And like Adrian was saying, pretty cocky fans for having 0 cups, no Hall of Famers, and a couple Twins that hate the playoffs. So that was kind of the
they don't bother me too much, probably because my team's on the East. I can see how they get into it with Calgary fans and the Edmonton fans out there. So I know a lot of people hate them, so I just want to mention them, give them their props.
Yeah.
Another team that kind of bothers me quite a bit is the Maple Leafs, the Toronto Maple Leafs. Yeah. I kind of got to give them a little bit of a break, though. They're probably really cranky just from over the years. I mean, I can almost relate. I mean, they're there with the Bruins for the last time. They're longer than the Bruins for the last time they won their last Stanley Cup. So I can see how they get a little bit edgy sometimes, and I know some of them pretty well, and they're pretty fragile. So I didn't want to pick them. Another team that kind of bothers me a lot is the Red Wings fans. I find they're very cocky. But then I look back and I see what they've done actually in the last 10 or 15 years, and they kind of have the right to be, I guess, because they've pulled out some Stanley Cups. So
it's kind of funny with them, eh? They just think it's automatic, eh? Like we just got to show up and we're gonna what? We lost?
Last year, I know a lot of them were heartbroken, but I mean they're there every year, so you got to kind of give them props for that. I guess they have a bit of a right to be like that.
But you are cocky, Red Wings fans. You are cocky.
So we'll see how things go for them this year. But of course, the team I had to pick is Montreal Canadiens.
Well,
I mean,
Habs
fans, they're so annoying. They hear about all these cups they've won over the years. I mean, you look back, they're all from like, I mean, they had their run in the 70s, but since then, like, here's a wake-up call.
86,
what have you done for
93?
us lately? What have you done for us lately? You've got 2 cups since the 70s. So really, you're not that good, all right? You're not that good. Another thing that bothers me about them is they just rip their team apart all the time. And they say they're the most loyal fans, but they're all over their coaches, they're all over the players. They've ruined a few careers there, I think.
Yeah,
might
pretty
be
tough
on their way
crew.
to ruining a couple
I'd be
more.
with you on that one. They're a tough
But,
crew there in Montreal.
They just yap. They yap all the time.
Yeah.
You know, they get in your face. They don't let it go. Like, I mean, they're still yapping in my face this year after after the Bruins swept them last year for a joke, swept them right out the back door.
Well, that was the American Hockey League team.
Whoever it was, but I don't know if they're much different this year. Well, they have a lot of different players, but I don't know if they'll do much more. But anyway, yap.
First place right now. First place.
See, two and two, first place. That's pretty solid. So, anyway, that's my pick. Montreal Canadiens, most annoying fans, hate their guts.
Yeah.
Good luck this year.
Well, no, that's I knew that was coming. So you'd think I would go with the Bruins, and you know what? I probably sit beside the most annoying Bruin fan out there right now with me anyway. So, but I'm not going to take the Bruins, even though they think the big bad Bruins, you're tough, you're this. Guess what, folks? That doesn't win Stanley Cups. Okay, change the tradition there. Change the
Tell us how
culture.
many cups you won. Tell us how many cups you won.
So anyway, enough with the Bruins.
1951.
Red Wings, yeah. You know what? I was going to go with the Red Wings too, like you mentioned. I just find they're cocky. They think it's automatic. They just got to show up. They have done a lot over the last few years, but before that, you weren't very good either. So it'll be interesting to see how they pan out this year, the Red Wings. And then Vancouver, I just really giggled. You know, I really had nothing against Vancouver either, but when I saw that article, it made so much sense to me when some of the comments and the points they made there. Love you folks out there. You know, the Vancouver fans are great people, but it was kind of some funny comments there in the article. So my team, and you kind of touched on too, is I'm going to go with the Toronto Maple Leafs. They were just out in full force at the start of this year, and now I don't know where they went. It's like they all disappeared. Before the season started.
Montreal fans last year in the playoffs.
You know, before the season started, this is our year. Brian Burke's got a plan. Here's a plan. Why don't you get a goaltender? Okay, you know, you're going on about the defense and how tough he's making them. I just, you know, the Leafs, you know, and they make the excuses, you know, Gretzky clipped Gilmore in '93 there and should have been a penalty and haven't won since Bill Barilko. Even the Tragically Hip, you know, feels bad about you, and they write a song about you the last time you won the Cup. So I just find the Leaf fans, for really no apparent reason, mind you, they are the most valuable team in the league and they make the most money, so good job there, I guess. But it just seems like they just think every year is their year, and it's just not. It's not. You know, you better go back. It's going to take a few years. I'm not sure about Berkey's plan and the Kool-Aid you guys are drinking there either. So, good luck this year. But you guys really can get under my skin anyway. So, Leafs, sorry, most annoying fans in my book. There you have it.
I guess really when it comes down to it, it's great, all the passionate
fans
getting at each other,
all
having
fans
a good time.
Yeah.
It's good when the games are going on, you know.
Yeah.
It can get a little heated sometimes, but I've seen a few Habs fans dragged out of the TD Bagnor Center there by the scruff of their necks, and that was kind of fun to see. But
yeah, I'm sure you like that.
Yeah. You're next, probably next time we're there.
Yeah. So we'd love to hear who you guys think are the most annoying fans, but also, you know, if there's any Leafs fans out there and you want to take a few shots at me, feel free. Habs fans, Habs fans, come on now. We need to step up here. But you know what? I kind of agree. We are tough on their players, or some fans are in Montreal. So
tough on our brains.
Anyway, thanks for watching. I think that pretty much covers it.
Sounds good. See you next time.
Keep your stick on the ice.
Take care.